Good evening, ladies. Beth here. So, it's been a while. I'm, updating later at night instead of in the morning. I'm in old, ratty pajamas right now, and I figured if I didn't do this video right now, that I wasn't gonna get around to doing it. So, I promise you guys, I have tried to make this video I'm guessing 30 times. Decent videos were either interrupted or somebody tried calling me on my phone in the midst of the video, or I ended up having pregnancy brain midway, and then I realized the entire video I was babbling about nonsense. So I apologize if I do ramble on sometimes in this video, which may happen. One of my symptoms right now is horrible pregnancy brain, to the extent where I'm mixing up my words. It's absolutely awful. But today I am 28 weeks pregnant, and this update is for weeks 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. I've been really slacking. I know, I apologize. And I know I've gotten so many messages. I'm sorry. So a lot has happened, obviously. It's been a while. The baby shower was wonderful. Family and friends came in town to celebrate, and it was beautiful. My sister put it all together, and she's just great with planning, and it it was lovely. Nice games, and it was a ton of fun. And my husband and I are in the midst of putting the nursery together, and we basically have, I mean, our checklist is really done for Hunter. The necessities, besides small things like, medical kits for the medical kit and soap and things like that, which we can get later on. Everything else is done. The cloth diapers, I got all the cloth diapers pre-washed, all their 6 washes ready and folded and in the drawer. And I have some, I don't have all the swaddles. My mother purchased some more, but some clothes are washed. I have towels washed. I have the bibs washed. I have burp cloths washed. So I'm starting to do some nesting. It looks like a bomb exploded in our nursery right now. We have a lot of work to do in there. So I'm in the middle of nesting right now, but I have hit a block. I'm really tired. I had a bunch of energy there, probably from weeks, I don't know, 23 through 26, maybe a bit before that as well. But I'm going a bit downhill now. Sorry, as you can see, I might have to do that a couple times. My back is very sore. Not sleeping as well. I'm more grateful the past couple nights haven't been as bad as some previous. I've been getting off and on sciatica. Last night was my off. Otherwise, I've been having sciatica when I sleep. Not really during the day, though, which is great. But when I lay on my sides, Hunter just goes head down, and pushes down on my sciatic nerve. So that's been waking me up. When it's bad, I've been having to adjust at least every hour to a different side. So I've been, right now I'm up later than normal. It's probably about 10:40, and I normally go to sleep around 10. Oh, Braxton Hicks, sorry. Around 9:40, and I wake up around 1 and then 2, and then I'm up for about 40 minutes. And it's a weird schedule, and then I've been taking a nap during the day. So I've been getting used to a different sleeping schedule lately. My body's just starting to do that natural swing of things, I guess. And as you just heard, I'm getting more Braxton Hicks, a lot more than before. Definitely multiple a day. I'd say at least 5 a day. Probably, yeah, at least 5 a day. And since I had a bladder infection since my last post, and now I'm kind of wondering if I might have another one already. I'm really hoping that I don't. I don't want to have to go on antibiotics again. I'm wondering if it's just still difficult to get maybe all the urine out of my bladder. I really don't know why. Before this pregnancy, I'd never had one before. So, I don't know. I'll have to keep you guys updated with that. But I have switched practices and midwives again. It's not that we didn't like our midwife, but we absolutely despised the practice. They were completely unorganized and losing my records, not scheduling appointments, not relaying messages to my midwife. So it obviously it was only functions well enough as the staff. So it just wasn't working anymore. And so we are going to be given, I don't have a seizure, everything keeps going well, Hunter's still looking good. We will be having a home birth, which is so exciting. Our neurologist was actually excited about it. She said, yeah, that's perfectly fine. So we'll be doing a water birth at home is the plan. Our new midwife, Dana, is fantastic. We love her. She's so nice. She has her own office, so it's not like we're walking into a medical facility where we're rushed out right away. And it's great. And so I saw her recently. She didn't do a normal glucose tolerance test. She had me eat something before I came in and took my blood. And she said if it was high, that she would take it again, and if it was still high, that she would do something. So I